Hi, my name is Cam Smith with U Sports Production and ISN, reporting from Centennial Park in Central Saanich. Thank you for tuning in. We're at the 2021 District Minors Tournament where 9 and 10-year-old All-Stars representing Layritz, Beacon Hill, Central Saanich, Lake Hill, Hampton, and Nashville look to put their mark on a tournament that runs from July 3rd to 11th. This exciting tournament not only gives athletes opportunities to have fun, compete, and showcase their talents, but create life-lasting bonds and memories for years to come. It's great to see fans in full force supporting their athletes and the welcome smell of the concession that goes hand in hand with the full baseball experience. Today's opening day feature game pits a tough Hampton squad against a talented national team. Let's play ball! And to start things off, Cam Galloway on the mound for National, and he would blow one by Lyndon Thomas, catching the outside corner. That's a beauty start right there. Now Amazing Green up to bat for Hampton. Galloway looks to throw a strike, but he gets this one a little outside, and Green is off to first base with a free ticket. And that'll bring Mason Peak up to the plate. Galloway looking straight away. He gets this one high. Oh, catcher's a little sleeping there. And this is a nice one for Green. He rips off second base. That'll leave one out and runner at second. And Galloway out of the stretch, checking the runner at second. He would throw a fireball right down the middle, and he would rack up Peak. That's two out for this young man. Let's take a look at a replay on this one. Galloway nicely out of the stretch. He is picking corners. He freezes Peaks on this ball. Over to third on a pass ball long at the plate. Galloway would reach back. He would throw an off-speed pitch, and that would sit down the side. This young man, great opening. 3 strikeouts in this first inning. Good for you, young man. And after walking the first batter, Lyndon Thomas would throw a strike to Foreman. It catches him looking, kind of froze him right there. That would leave the runner at second base. Then Connor Petrovic, he'd step up to the plate, and he would rip this ball right over to shortstop Green. Green would tag out the runner with a really alert play. That's a beauty right there, folks. Runner safe at first. Then after Petrovic steals second base, Thomas would blow one by the cleanup hitter Galloway, and that's a beauty strikeout right there. 2-0 bottom of the first inning. Silve at the plate. And this is Thomas. He would throw a slider, and that would strike out the side right there, folks. Yeah. Runners on first and third, top of the second inning. Galloway would reach back. He would fire one in. McKenna up the plate would pop one out, but there's Petrovic with a nice catch. He would double up the young man Grewell. I'll tell you what, that is a fine double play right there. You gotta love that from this shortstop, and he loves it too. Well, let's take a look at this one again. This ball is popped up right to the shortstop, camping under it nicely as Petrovic. And Connor sees this. He says, hey, third base? No way. He takes care of it over to Deliver. And that is for the double play. Both of them. Nice play on this one. You gotta love that, National. And after a couple of pass balls and a walk, Deacon Silve would come on the mound and blow one right by Pileski. I'll tell you what, that's fine play right there. You got to love that as he strikes out the final batters. Green would take over on the mound, bottom of the second for Hampton. He throws a pass ball. There's runner at second and third. And alert base running scores National the first run of the game. And some more alert base running brings number 35 all the way over. But Green would settle down nicely. He rears back and he throws some high heat on Schaefer. He's reaching out for it. That would sit him down. One out, Hampton. And Cade James, leadoff hitter, next up for National. But look at Green. He puts this one outside, paints the corner. You got to love that. 2 strikeouts for this young man. He's rebounding well. And 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. And that is Deliver up to the plate. But there's another fine pitch for Green, striking out the side. Nothing like coming back hard for this young man. But not before National puts one on the board. 1-0 going into the third inning. And then Deacon Silve, he's going to rear back and start this one off. Sitting down the ever-dangerous Lyndon Thomas. After walking Green, whoa, Silve, he would just beam Everett Biggs, but this young man, he's going to shake this one off, head over to first. We got first and second with one out. And then laying up to bat, and Sylvain, he would throw some high heat, but that's a pass ball as well. And that's going to move the runners over. And then the following batter pitches in the dirt. Green with some alert base running, and he's going to put Hampton on the board. This is going to tie this one up. And over the first base is Grewal. You got to love this game. These guys are playing hard right here. And Sylvain steps up to the mound, and he throws some heat on the outside. That's a strike right there. But Grewal would try to make it all the way to third base after this, realize there's a runner there, and he would come over, and he's tagged out. That's second base. That's going to end this inning. As we head into the bottom of the third inning, Petrovic up to the plate. He gets a seeing eye dog. It drops in, and he heads over to first base easily. That's a good start to this inning for this national squad. And after Petrovic would steal second base, this is Greenwood rear back. He throws some heat. He sits down Galloway. That's one out in the bottom of the third inning. Then Green, he would throw a high pitch, and that's long. He's looking down. He wants to throw out the base runner, but no, Petrovic, look at the alert base running for this young man. He slides into home. That's 2-1 National. And on the next pitch, there's a pop-up, and here comes Grewal. He camps under this one. That's a nice play. That's 2 out in the inning right there. That would bring up Max O'Meara to the plate. But Green, he is going to throw some heat up high, and that would take care of the side right there. Top of the 4-2-1 for National, and Hudson Modishaw on the mound, but he would beat his first batter, and that would send Chernoff to first base on a hit batsman. And with runners in second and third, Modishaw would find his groove as he would throw one right by Robert Coheen. And then Gunnar Surratt, he's going to step up to the plate, dig this one out of a low ball right through the wickets. He is going to score the runner, and that's a great hit right there for this young man. He's loving every minute of it. Is going to load the bases up, bringing in a pinch runner. That is Lyndon Thomas. And Green at the plate, he slashes one down third baseline, and that is going to score a runner. Run around third base, but he comes back with an alert throw. That's still bases loaded, but put another one on the board for Hampton. And now with the score 3-2, Hampton in the lead. Modishaw, he is looking to paint some corners again, and he does, as Biggs just looks at that one, says, what the heck just happened? And then it's 2 outs, bases loaded, and Modishaw would throw a beauty as Grewal looks at this one too. And Hampton up 4-2, headed to the bottom of the fourth. Long on the mound for Hampton. Man on second base, and Schaefer up the bat just rips one out in the right center field. And here comes a runner. He's going to score, and Schaefer's heading for third. He's getting for third. He gets down, and he is in with a triple and getting a RBI on that one. Score is 4-3, Hampton in this tight-knit game. Next up to bat is Caden James, and he is going to poke one right past the shortstop. That's going to score a shaver, and that is going to be Caden James. He's in for a single. And next up, Lucas Foreman long delivers, and getting around on this ball quickly all the way down the third baseline. This has gone deep. Caden James is going to be in the score. They're going to take the lead 5-4 and in for another triple. That's 2 in this inning. That is Lucas Foreman. That is a beauty of a hit. He ripped that ball. But unfortunately, he's got to come back to second base. That went underneath the fence, and that is a ground rule double. Next up to bat is Petrovic, already having a day. He slashes one down the right field line. And look at this. That's going to score Foreman. And ground in second base is Petrovic, and he is getting a wave home. He's going for the inside the park home run, folks, and he gets it. Petrovic. This young man, he is having a great day. This is good to see on this opening day of this tournament. That is 7-4 National. They're opening this one up. Now Long still on the mound. He's checking things out. That's Cam Galloway at the plate. And Galloway, he's going to go down deep for this one. He goes down low. He digs this one out. And that's Green. Bobbles the ball. Overthrow first base. And there goes Cam Galloway. He's going to go all the way over to second. He runs back and tags first. I got to love that. And then next up to bat, that's Silve, and that's long. He's going to deliver a nice pitch. That's a beauty. Cut the outside corner. That's for the strikeout. Atta boy, Mr. Long. You got to be impressed by these young men. You got to take a look at this. Long, he's looking for that outside corner, and he paints it well. It's a beauty of a play. Super impressed with these young men. And then Monteshaw in the batter's box. That's long. He's going to deliver. Oh, boy. That hits. I don't know if that hit him on the top of the head. No, that got his hand. Look at this young man. He's a tough customer. He just shakes this off, holds his arm. That's enough. He's going to first base. He's taking that free ride. Shake it off. That a boy. And next up to bat, that is Max O'Meara. He is going to have a beauty of a swing on this one. Send it out to center field. But there is McKenna. McKenna with a nice catch. But Galloway, alert base running, tags up. They're going to score another run. That's putting 8 on the board for this national squad. Open this up big time. And 2 outs, runner on third. Fraser Galloway at the plate. And Long says enough is enough. And he takes care of business right there. Shuts it down. Atta boy. Not before this national squad opened this thing up. It is 8-4. National on top, heading into the top of the 5th inning. With runners at second and third, and James on the mound for National. James would throw a nice pitch on a 2-2 count to rack up Beak for the first out of the inning. Runners still at second and third, 1 out. James would throw one in the dirt, and Miller would take advantage, coming to score and run for Hampton to pull within 3. Runner at third, Petrovic on the mound for National. Palexic, he would take the pitch and slash it to third to score the runner on a nice single that puts Hampton within 2. Petrovic would then throw a high heater to strike out Thomas for the second out of the inning. And with a runner at third, Maison Green would rip the ball into left field to score Palexic on a long single, pulling Hampton within 1 late in the 5th. You gotta love that hit by Green. That is a rocket shot. And good on Hampton. Here they come. And with 2 outs, pressure cooking Mountain, Petrovic would throw a low and away pitch to get the third out of the inning, but not before Hampton could put 3 on the board. 8-7 National heading into the bottom of the 5th. Lang would throw an 0-1 pitch to Shaver. Nice contact right to Palexic, who would gobble up the ball for the first out of the inning. Now James at the plate for National. He would hit a sharp grounder to Lang, who would make a nice play and throw the runner at first for the second out of the inning. That's a beauty right there. Then Lang would take matters into his own hand. He would finish things off, throwing high and inside. Swing and a miss by Foreman. And a 3-up, 3-down inning for this Hampton squad. That is some clutch play right there. 8-7 National, top of the 6th. Connor Petrovic on the mound. He would throw one in the dirt, striking out. Lang swinging for the first out of the inning. Petrovic would walk the next 2 batters, putting Hampton in scoring position, but he would rake the ship on his next batter by throwing some heat for the strikeout and second out of the inning. Runners in second and third. He would throw a nice pitch that would handcuff the catcher. Some alert base running would bring home the speedster Biggs to knot this one up at 8. And I'll tell you, this young man Biggs, he is loving every minute of this. That's it. Hampton ties it up. You got to love it. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. Petrovic would rear back and he'd blow one by Palexic for the third out of the inning, leaving 2 runners in scoring position in this entertaining ball game. And we head to the bottom of the 6th. Seth on the mound for Hampton. He would walk the first batter, and on the trot, the first Petrovic. He would take advantage and turn the burners on, heading to second and putting National in scoring position. Petrovic's aggressive base running would continue as he would move to third on the next pitch. That's some heads-up play right there. The very next pitch would make its way all the way to the backstop, giving Petrovic the opportunity to score. Make no mistake about it, he does, giving National the 9-8 victory in late inning heroics. What a game, folks. Both teams played some great ball, an extremely entertaining affair that came right down to the wire. It's sure nice to see these young athletes back on the field competing in this format and enjoying the sport they love. Hats off to Central Saanich for hosting these district championships as we all welcome fans back to the ballpark. My name is Cam Smith with U Sports Production and ISN. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the field.